Okay, we are now being recorded, and I will share my screen. Here we go. All right, so here we are. This is week 7 in the week 7 folder, and there's really only 2 things to do today. Okay, today it's about giving feedback in your presentations and doing the final quiz. So let's have a look at the presentations first. Now, yesterday, or last night at about, I think it was 11 o'clock, I was a little bit worried because I came in here and there were only 6 responses. So I sent out a text, and everybody has, since then, everybody's come in and done their presentation. So well done, okay? Some of you have done it this morning, and some of you got it in there last night. So now that you've done your presentation, what do you need to do next? Okay, the final thing, which is outlined here. Watch as many of your classmates' presentations as you can, or as you want to, but you need to watch a minimum of 5, okay? 5. And the reason for that is you're going to give feedback on 5 presentations. So after you have watched 5 presentations, give feedback explaining what you think they did well. What should they keep doing next time they give a presentation? And then how can they improve their presentations? So what could they change that would make their presentation better? Okay, give those 2 pieces of feedback. And do that through Flipgrid, of course. Okay, so you have 3 days to do that. Okay, so today, tomorrow, and Friday. I'm currently grading all of the other Flipgrid presentations that you've done. My aim is to have all of them finished by Friday, which I will have. And then I will be looking at your presentations. So I would like you all to have finished giving feedback to each other by Friday. Okay? So it's really that simple. Okay, now as you are giving feedback, you can start by giving feedback to your 5 favorite. But if you see someone who hasn't got feedback as these start filling up, then give them feedback. We want to make sure everybody gets feedback from at least 1 or 2 people. Okay, it's useful. It's very important to get that feedback. Now we're going to do the quarter 2 quiz in a moment. Okay, I haven't opened up the quiz yet, so you won't be able to see what the quiz is about until I do that. With the quiz, like I said here, you have to do it today. I'm going to open it and then you can start. Before we do that, I actually want to do a review of what you've done during quarter 1 and quarter 2. So I'll do a review, I'll say a quick goodbye, and then we'll do the quiz. That way we don't need to come back to WebEx. Okay, I did it slightly differently with my morning class. Doesn't really work that well. It's hard to log back in. So this might help you with the quiz as well. A quick review. In quarter 1, we looked at the visual message. Okay, and all of you did a really good job. Okay, first of all, I want to say congratulations. Well done, everybody, for a very difficult quarter 1 and quarter 2. Because of coronavirus, because you had to go online, it has been quite hard for everybody, including the teachers, but especially for first-year students who didn't really know what to expect at university. Okay, you've come in, you haven't been able to make friends, you haven't been able to meet people, join club activities, you haven't had a normal first-year experience. So the fact that you have all done as well as you have is excellent. Okay. So yeah, I want to start with that. Congratulations, everybody. You've done a great job. Secondly, this quarter, you've continued on and you've looked at the story message part of a presentation. Okay, so we use this book and you've gone from cover to cover. You've done almost everything in the book. There were some videos that you haven't watched, but if you want to have a look at those, they're on the DVD in the back of the book. But what you have done is you've gone through all the material, okay? And as you've gone, you have done Flipgrid activities to practice it. So you've done My Favorite Restaurant, okay, to practice the overall structure. You did My Hometown is a Great Hometown or My School is a Great School as a way of practicing finding and using evidence. And finally, you've done the presentation as a way of pulling everything together. Now, I think the presentations are actually going to be very interesting to watch. Okay, so you've all done research on different things. And so I'm looking forward to watching them and seeing what you've learned and how you've used what you've learned. So that was really the quarter. The idea, it's an academic English communication class. You couldn't really talk to each other face-to-face in class, but you have been able to talk to each other through the discussion forums and through Flipgrid. Now, what I would finally say before we start the quiz is this. If you want to stay in touch with your classmates, contact them through Schoology and maybe swap lines details or emails or swap information so that you can stay in contact with each other. All right. All right, now we've done that. I've said thank you. I'll say goodbye. What we're going to do now, the final thing for the course is a quiz. You can do, so I'll open up the quiz first of all. Okay. All of you should do the same thing. The quiz is this one here. Okay, here's the quiz. Now there are 10 questions, and those questions are looking at all of the different parts of the story message. The conclusion, transitions and sequences, the body, introductions, and the overall story message. You can do the quiz with the book in your hand, okay, that's fine, but you only have 30 minutes. Now I'm going to change the setting. Actually, I'll do a quick preview first. Okay, here's a preview of the quiz. All right, you will have 30 minutes to do the quiz. You can only do the quiz one time, so be very careful that you have completed all the questions before you submit it. At the end, you can review your answers. Once you have submitted the quiz, you can see if there are any mistakes that you made and what the correct answers are. Okay, so I'm going to just go in and have a quick look and show you how to answer them. Okay, so you'll see the clock running as well. The first question, you just simply have to drag and put this presentation into the correct order. Okay. Second question, this is a matching question. Click next to the statement and type in the answer. Is it an introduction, a conclusion, or body? Okay, I don't know what it is, I just put anything in, but you can see the line will show you which one it is. Okay, so do that for all those questions. Question number 3 is fill in the blank. So click into the blank, okay, blank 1, you'll see which word it is, and then click on the expression, okay, whichever one you think it is, and then it should pop into here. This is not correct, by the way, don't put that in. Introductions, again, select the order, just move it around so it's in the correct order of an introduction. The body, again, there are only 2, just select the correct word. This one Is it vague or specific evidence? Okay, read the statement. Is it vague or specific? The body, again, is it an example or a number? Transitions and sequences, again, click in here and then click on where the sequence or the transition. Finally, the conclusion. Move these around into the correct order, okay? And the last question, just click on the word that goes into here. You can review them and then you can check them at the end. Okay. Now, I'm going to change the settings so that you can begin the quiz. Okay? If you tried before and you couldn't do it, it's because I had locked you out. This is now enabled. Okay, once it comes up with the green, it says that it's all good. We're ready to go. There we go. Okay, so you can now all begin the quiz. Remember, you have 30 minutes. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch on this page. So I'll know when you've started. I'll know when you've finished. If you have any problems, please send me a message to here. Okay? So Mina sent me a quick message during the quiz from a previous class, and I was able to fix the problem straight away. I will be sitting here for the next 35 minutes, okay? If you have any problems, let me know. You can only do this quiz today, okay? So you have to start it now. So that's it. I'm going to stop recording the screen. Okay, I've stopped recording the screen. I'm going to end this session and say goodbye. Good luck with any future courses that you do. I hope that this course has been useful to you, and I want to thank all of you for being so fantastic. I'm really looking forward to seeing your final presentations and how much you have learned and improved your presentation skills. Okay, so I will stop the session now. Please go straight away and start the quiz. Okay, bye everybody.